All right, folks, we got our timer. We got our workout done. We're gonna lean this up here in a way that's just totally gonna fall over. There we go. I think it needs to just have a little bit of an edge to it. Now it's probably too far up, but I was cutting my head off yesterday, and that's no good. Let me just walk out of frame here. Look at it. Oh, there's the kitchen. Grab my weight, my EVOO. Starting it off here. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right. In case anybody's wondering, it's distal bicep tendon repair strength maintenance exercises. So it's not really into the recovery yet. I'm still in the first 2 weeks after surgery. And physical therapist thought I was doing very well. I don't think I've mentioned it. So I went to physical therapy on Thursday. It's Sunday now. The cat is clawing the back of my knee. Hello, kitty. And she and the doctor both said that at day 8, the morning of day 8 of a surgery that happened at nearly 10 o'clock at night due to a lot of delays, that it looked like I was at 2 weeks of recovery. So they're looking at my stitches, and they're looking at, well, when they were looking at the stitches, the way I was holding my arm, the doctor looked at it and said, well, you shouldn't really be able to do that yet. And I was holding it very straight. And that's why I've got this brace here that's set at 40 degrees extension and 80 degrees flex. And he was like, gosh, you're recovering so well. We got to really lock this in here. Let's do the long one first so I can get back to the point I was making. 1, 2, 3, 4. This feels surprisingly good. And it really stretches out the shoulder without stressing the dangerously damaged but repaired bicep tendon. 10, 11, here she comes, guys. Oh, the purrs. 13, 14, 15, thank you. 16, 17, 18, 19, get that cat butt on there. 20. All right, little girl, come on. Come on, Zapdos, over here. Good girl. Oh, no, don't headbutt this. Mom's soda. Okay. All right, here we are, back here. 1, 2, 3. Look at that shake. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Hello. 9, 10. You just notice everything, don't you? Come on now. Good girl. All right, so as I was saying, day 8-ish, they were admiring a recovery as though it were day 14. So Dr. Akazuki had his assistant come in, take out all the stitches. There was a process to it. They took out half of them, checked if they would spread, took out the other half. But really, it was very good. None of it hurt. All of it was very good. And he recommended me to the PT gal. Went to the PT gal and the physical trainer. Went to the physical trainer, and they said, squeeze this thing, test this thing, hold this thing, lift this thing. The only thing they don't test at this point, because we really don't want to do any bicep flex. So we didn't check the strength there. And in the time since the surgery, the only things I've done that I would call mistakes was one time I put my hair up in a band and realized, I probably shouldn't be sticking my arm all up behind my head and twisting around with my hair. And the other thing was help my 80-year-old mother take her recycling and garbage out, and I started squishing the garbage into the recycling deeper into the can to make more room. I was pushing like that, and I went, whoa, at the bottom of my arm hurt. And I had actually asked the physical therapist, well, I asked the doctor first. I said, hey, all these specific pains have happened in my arm. And it hurt like this at first, and my wrist hurt, and then the underarm hurt, and now the forearm hurts on the radial side. And he kind of looks up from writing his notes and says, well, yeah, no shit. I cut your arm open, grabbed the tendons, reattached them to the bone, drilled a hole into your bone and reattached it to a pin. It's gonna fucking hurt. And then he went back to writing his notes. And I'm, sitting there behind a COVID mask, kind of smiling and bemusedly. If I was a younger man, I might have bristled a lot more, but I thought, that's kind of hilarious. I don't know about your bedside manner. But to his credit, he then looked up from his notes, and I think maybe he noticed my silence and was like, oh, hey, I don't mean anything by that. I'm not mocking you. It's just my way. And I was like, oh, okay, that's good. And then as I started to say, I asked the physical therapist why those pains. I asked her again. And she was like, oh, well, you got this web of muscles and nerves, and the whole makeup of your arm is really tied together. And so even a specific injury and repair like you had lands in such a way that it makes the whole arm hurt, even if it's just that one injury there. Plus, perhaps some of the muscles were working overtime in order to compensate for the lack of strength normally provided by the distal tendon bicep interaction. I probably can't scritch a kitty while stretching. I can feel it. The good thing about these stretches is I do feel them when we're all said and done. And then got to have a timer because I like yammering here. And we're on to our last exercise here, so we're going to try and wrap it up. Oop. There we go. Come on, kitty. One more time, and we'll take you down for some treats. But, no. Cancel. Start again. Try to think about things I would talk about next time. Game-wise, we're going to try and record a TNT tonight. Or TNT is a bad name for it, but the Hermit's Doom series. We're going to come really close to wrapping that up. And then hopefully move on to maybe some more one-shot games, not so much long play, let's play, endurance run style content. So we did those. We did the stretch. We did 30 of those. We did 30 seconds of that 3 times. But maybe give some thoughts if people are interested in why I don't do so much Destiny anymore. Maybe I'll talk a little bit about that. And catch you guys next time. Here we go. Whoa, the world.